So, welcome to my next tutorial. This is now no tutorial for beginners, this is a tutorial for experts. I saw some vids on YouTube and they call it Hexagon. And even my first tutorial I did with the triangle is actually not a hexagon. Yeah, because the definition of a hexagon says in a hexagon, all roads have the same length, or all sides have the same length. And I saw a video, this guy made it with the guides, and he's counting the roads, but he's a liar. It's not a hexagon, it's a sexangle. Yeah, I show you the difference. We all know how a hexagon looks like, but I just make it bigger now and I make it freehand, so eventually all the other tutorials, even my first one, if you already saw another tutorial, and he said it's a hexagon and he was drawing it with the price of the road, and then he uses the grids. So he will never make a real hexagon, because the definition of a hexagon is all the sides have the same length. And because he just draw it with guides, he cannot guarantee that all roads have the same length, because I can show you. Counting the roads for spacing, we all know that, is not correctly. So look at the price, 92, 94, 2 more. So next would be 96. No, it's 97, so the game jumps between 2 and 3 simoleons. And the same then if you make, if you want to make the roads with the same length. Oh yeah, it was actually too fast. So I want to make now 2, 3, 8. So I want to make the same road now again, 2, 3, 8. And then I'm getting 2, 3, 9. You can try it now until you got your 2, 3, 8. Now I have 2, 3, 7. So everything you saw before is just a fake. It's a sexangle, but this here is the real hexagon I show you. Actually, this one guy in my chat showed me this link and I said, yeah, this is easier. Like, dude, this is not helpful. You cannot change the size. You can just build it with grids. He's counting the roads, and it's a sexangle or a six-angle, whatever I will call it. So, I will show you how to draw a hex. So first we need a straight road. And I will work now with the guides, because this guy is I make it easy for you guys in this tutorial. I'm using 2 buildings high density. So this will be the size of our hex. The reason why I choose this, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, but you have to measure at least the first one. Yeah, you have to measure the first one. And the reason why I'm doing this is if we are done, we can put a Megatower into this hex. Not like the other videos you find, you cannot put a Megatower in it. And you can make it in every size you want. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. And how can we make sure we build a real hex? It's simple. Yeah, we have to make sure every road must have the same length. How can we do this? With a radius. If you have a circle and the middle, and you draw a line from the middle of the circle, you will always have the same length of the road. So here you see actually SimCity cannot even do this. Yeah. Just amazing. So next thing, we draw 90-degree road straight up. Next thing, a 45-degree, always holding the shift button. So now I delete this road because already too much roads there, we cannot connect it. So how can we get it? Quite simple. So if we take this point and draw the line, we split the angle from 45 degrees and 22. But I actually found out if you use some different grids, we have to be carefully. This is the reason why I'm using twice the density. We choose this spot. This is the point we need. So, and we have our second road. Yeah, like I said, radius, radius, same length. So the beginning is the most annoying part. So we have to repeat that. Yeah, we have to repeat that, and we have to repeat that, and we have to repeat that. So in this case, I'm destroying two parts of this road. Maybe it's not always necessary, but it's better you do not interfere. Always holding the shift button. And we repeat this game. So the game cannot handle a straight road in a circle. But if you make this road, always zoom in. Make sure you do not miss the point you want. And the next one is done. Radius, 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 radius. Oh, it's a little bit too fast. It's always important that it's just the road you draw have the exact length. Here I can actually destroy everything I want, but except this one. I cannot delete this one now, I need it maybe for the end. But for the rest, we don't need the stupid intersections, because SimCity cannot handle this. It's an angle of 30 degrees actually. So, let's do it 2 more times. Radius. Straight road. For the first time it works. Interesting. Delete this one. Use the guides. Yeah, to make sure you don't interfere with the circle. If you make it, if you make a bigger one or so, you have to delete at least this part of the circle. But now I've actually forgot to delete the road first, so I just will delete everything. I want to make sure everything is alright. Radius. Oh yeah, now we. Oh no, actually we need the radius, but we can redraw them afterwards. Yeah, we have some issues that you not get a point, just destroy it, and then you have to rebuild them. Actually, I could also go with the curve mode. It will actually work, but I don't trust the game. So the next radius. But always make sure that the road you just draw, don't delete anything of this road. So the last road must always be on the radius, and the rest we can actually finish later, because they will actually meet at the same point every time. And the next one, please. And now you see actually, no? We will reach the perfect spot we want because we make everything equal, but I will not interfere now. But I have to. Oh yeah, delete the road. So, because I did not delete anything here, yeah, you can clearly see it. Right, yeah, I try to make it straight now, yeah, with the road on top, but it's a little bit tricky now. Game will not let me, so I can make a radius for you guys, so you can see actually where this radius go. Yeah, as you can see, we will exactly connect it. So. And this is it. This is what we call, in Germany at least, a hexagon. All roads, and if I say all roads, and I mean all roads have the same length. So even my first tutorial is not right, because I made a mistake. So all roads have the same length. So it would be crazy if you go ahead like this with the circles, because now we have to still use some circles sometimes, but we don't need it so much. So what is the next step? Actually quite easy. Connect this in the middle. Disconnect the intersection because you have to. Done. So next one, please. And this is now, I built a city like this, but if you build a city like this, use avenues, please. Or you have to put down magless. So it's maybe, you know, it's not looking right. If I look from a certain point, it does not look right, but it is right. Because we use the radius and it's because of the terrain. Eh? Look from this point, it looks much better. If I look from this point, yeah, looks like it's a little bit weird, but it's SimCity. It's crappiest game ever. No, it's a first game like this, of kind of game like this with this graphics, and still struggling here, SimCity. So next one, please. You see already that we have already halved the next. But because of this radius and using the guides, this is the real deal. This is no fake. The people, I will not say the people are lying who made the other ones, but they are not, they do not their homework, because the definition says all roads must have the same length. It not is the definition of a hexagon is not, yeah, this one road is a little bit longer, the other one is a little bit less. Call it a hexagon, a pentagon. All roads must have the same length. And if you see my tutorial with the pentagon or with the decagon, you see always that I'm using the circles. And the circles, the radius, you cannot do anything wrong. So now you see actually that you can go ahead. So how do we do it? So in this case, this is the reason why I said before that you can destroy this. Because the game, otherwise the game will fail. So this is then automatically also the beehive city for experts. So you just need this. That's the only thing you need. Hey, it will be interesting with some with some curves, but then it's not a hex anymore. So the funny thing is, yeah, now this is then the tricky part. Yeah, if you want to go ahead, there are different ways to do this, but I show you the easy way here. Pause. We know exactly what we want. We have the next one. Actually, I just have to build them first and then I can destroy everything, so... But this is actually holding the shift button. Oh dear, what's wrong with you, game? Oh, not trust him. And again, why do we have an intersection like this? Nobody knows, just EA. So, you see? It's better to make a longer road, costs a little bit more money, but then you can make sure you keep it straight. Now you see actually why I chose this size. But it's all about a mega tower. I show you that. I should actually show you that before. But if you have the next one done, the next hex done, I just make the flower for you guys. Actually enough. It's a lot of work, but not a beginner tutorial. And we need those roads, though. Yeah, we need all those other roads. And I'm actually counting on when it's just a question of time until I destroy the tunnel there. So, how we go ahead? Same game. The beginning is always the hardest, but if you have a little bit done, you'll get it. So radius. This, I will show you. I will show you. Beginning is a little bit tricky, but then what's wrong with you, SimCity? I'll just draw it until I get one. Yeah, it was. So in this case now, not to the right like we did before, to the left. Always check your beehive. Because you do this every time the same, with the radius, with the guides. This guarantee you, yeah, the perfect hex. And all the other videos who don't use the circle are just sex or six angles. I don't know how you call it in English. The best thing is, yeah, you see why we destroy all the intersections, because they're just interfering. The intersection is just interfering. And now comes actually the best part, where the game, I hope, the game will not fail. So now you can actually do also something fancy with circles. And the game fails. Okay. But now, which is the point we actually need, guys? Can you see it? Yeah, you see, I think you see something else in it, but this is the point where they meet. This is the point we need. It's called a radius. Yeah, I see it too, guys. Yeah, I'm a guy, so I see it too. Second one done. But now comes the funny part. One more time. And then we are done. If you have 3 of them, we can draw the rest entirely. Sometimes it works, sometimes the game sucks. Sometimes? Mostly. So close. If not, I'd make it longer, no problem with that. So now it's getting easier. As you can see, it's getting easier. So I think actually I'm done. So this is what we need. Hello. I see also Hexman. Let's call it Hexman. I am Hexman. So I show you Hexman. Always holding the shift button to guarantee you that you are on the right way. You're holding the shift button, you cannot connect the road. You did something wrong. Hexman! So, as usual, shenanigans with Hexman. Hexman for a win. Hello. So that is not why we are here. So how can we do this now? Now we have 2 hexes and the third one is almost done. I will show you. I will show you. So, same game. So we need this one. And let's start with this one. Destroy the connections, because otherwise you will not make a straight road. Done. This one is almost done. How can we get it? How can we get it? I don't know. Do you? Actually, I know. I'm just trolling you guys. If you make one road, always do multiple roads. And now we're going. This one is done. Actually, now I can delete a little bit here. And you know what's happened. So, reality check. Look at the point on the top, it's the right one. So, next one please. So we have already 3. This next one will be this one. I just saw them big, you see, it's the point we needed. No, actually, it was actually, I don't need this. I need another one, I need actually this one. Sorry for that. Can be sometimes a little bit confusing. Hey, and we got our next point. No. Yeah, always keep them up a little bit, because you will need them if you make the beehive. So however, we need just one more point. Can we get it? Can we get it? Do you see it? Of course we see it. Yeah, let's finish first the other one. Yeah, this one was actually not working, so do you need, sometimes you need still some circles. So if I go, no, actually no. So this one is right, this one is right. So you can finish this road, so you have the middle. But yeah, sometimes if you're on the outside, you have to work still with the radius. But you see then, how more you go, how faster it goes. Sometimes you still need a radius. Yeah, okay. I don't need those roads actually, so I destroy them. And if you want to build a city like The flower, the hex flower, or more, whatever. You won't need it, so. Now we see actually there is a mistake here. So where is the mistake? Yeah, this one is actually right. Oh, this one is actually wrong. So I actually put it down the circle on a road who hasn't the right length. Nobody's perfect. I have no idea, I made it like this before, maybe I made a mistake, I don't know. And this is the good thing with working with circles, you will see when you make a mistake, so. Yeah, now the circle is on the line, so I have no idea what's happened there. But, yeah, like I said, it's SimCity, so I blame the game for this. But what is a tutorial without some fail? More fun. But in this case, if you're using the circles, you will always see when something goes wrong. Like I said, it's for experts, not for beginners. And because we just double checked it, so number 4 is done. So in this case, let's make the flower for you guys. I will destroy all of this. I'll destroy all of that. And just build 3 more here, so let's go. So first of all, meaning we start on the left. So we don't need anything else now, just this. So we do the same on the right. And because we can, it's just connecting like this. We have the next one. So we need the next one gonna be this. So it's this road. It just had to draw a road, but it's actually the same here. So why? Why? No, now we see actually something went wrong here. I don't like this. I have no idea what went wrong. That's a stupid game. So stupid. Let's make it then like we did before. Yeah, we don't need this, or do we? Oh yeah, I think I still need it. Whatever, I deleted it. I can rebuild everything. So we have now this. You can remember what we did before. Did I really just destroyed this one? So I'm so pissed about this stupid game. Thing is, if you're a pro, you just can play this game for a while, and then there will be a moment that you just say, you know what, I cannot take that anymore, this is just crap. Try to make something and you know exactly how to do, but the game will not let you. So this is actually not a real city building simulation, it's a city wannabe simulation. Boobies. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, yeah, I will not destroy the road here. Oh yeah, you can see some boobies here. Radius for the win. And yeah, with something like this now, you can also build a nice, if you use the radius a lot, you can make a lot of funny things. Yeah, it's going outside. So actually, this tutorial, I can also not call it fair. So I made a mistake somewhere, but work with the circles, be carefully, make it just one for one, and you will not fail like me again. But I still call it a perfect one because of the radius. Be carefully with the leading roads and like this, because you see what's happened. The game will fail. So make sure you can draw this in once. Anyone that got the issues I just got, because the first one was perfect, and I think I made a mistake somewhere, but I will not make it. But the thing is, be carefully, just delete the roads once, and then never ever, and not twice. Yeah, I was deleting, then I'm building back, deleting, building back, deleting, building back. No. Just make it like the first one, and then keep it like this. Keep it like this. Don't build it, destroy it, build it, destroy it, build it, destroy it. It will screw you up. Because if you play a lot of SimCity, you know that the roads then have different lengths, and it's just maybe just one simoleon difference. So be carefully with deleting. So I deleted here a lot, but it's still for me the tutorial here, so I don't care. I still call it now a hexagon, even as a small mistake, but it's all about the first one. Yeah, the first one is a perfect hex. And yeah, if you go maybe with the circles ahead, but don't make the intersections, so draw just the first one, keep this one road with the radius, and then radius. This may be a little bit more time intense, but I think you are better off with that. Hold on. But this is the thing with the road destroying here. At least you have the intersection, you can do this. This is not a problem. But if you delete them all, then be carefully. This will screw you up. You know, something like this. And never build it back until you are done. Yeah, I just destroy it because of the radius I need now. But never, because now we know this is the size. So this road will have the perfect land. But never build, or don't build it and then destroy it again or something like this. So, yeah, we will get it. Yeah, oh yeah, again, yeah. It's just a tutorial. And the tutorial fails are allowed. The good thing is here, we don't need the outside radius. Yeah, I have to do it one more time then. I keep it now up with the circles, that's now for me the safest way. I should have, in this case I should have made immediately 3 circles instead of just 2 circles. And then we had actually 2 pieces in once here, yeah. This was the circle from before, but because of this intersection, I will be not able now. But be carefully, yeah? Be carefully, just to make sure you make it right. Watch the tutorial twice. So there is a little bit of fail in here. I have to admit, I made small mistakes with this deleting. I should never ever rebuild intersections there and just build, 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 build. If you destroy them, do not rebuild them until you are done with the whole design you want to make. Yeah, if you're done, now you can connect all those roads, but unless you are not done, do not connect it. So, and this is it. Happy birthday. Why is the game just so crabby? Don't tell me. It's American game, yeah. The thing is with the American games, those companies, the only thing they care about is profit. They don't care about the community. There's always an exception to the rule. It was Bungie. And this is how you build it, so happy birthday. With some fails, but I like it. Nobody's perfect, so this is how you build a real hexagon, not like the other tutorials where those fake hexagons called in sexangle or sexangle. So this is how you build it. Enjoy, happy birthday, and good night.